If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Badgers will boot it away to start the game. Looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Fires downfield. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Wisconsin's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got the first down and more. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Quarterback making adjustments. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Wide open spaces. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. And the Badgers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Badger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. And that had all the makings of, pardon me, windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll ride Davis here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Riley. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Armstrong. At the 40, there he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Hand off to Jones. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. On the run, fires downfield. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Badgers are on the move. Give to the running back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the red zone, it's Jones. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
How great has this linebacker been in coverage these last 2 games now? That's now his 3rd interception in 2 games. He had 2 last week. First interception in this game on the opening drive. He's not only good against the run, he's not only good rushing the passer, but this guy is a monster in coverage.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on second down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Going to swing it on second down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Creates a little space. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Gets open down the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Oh, out of space. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. Good to stretch the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Texas A&M going quickly. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Across the 35. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to Davis. Hard running there. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Jones. It's a running room. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Nice job by the defense, staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quarterback making checks. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this run. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Norman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, going up top. Finds a man on the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Armstrong. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion from the wideout. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Aggies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the ground. He's got it again. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jones. He's loose. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Billups. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll keep it himself. Quick spin on the run. And it's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front.
And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Badgers have their offense in high gear.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 24 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping... He's got it along the sideline. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Aggie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Flips it out to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They just keep firing. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now from inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Holds it in, the first down and more. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes one. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Took care of it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. A&M comes back out with another first down. They'll ride Davis here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Norman. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Man, defender miss. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the move, he fires. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bussey.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you would say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Using his feet to buy time.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football.
Makes the grab on the right. That defense got gas, but they finally get into the turf at the 47. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. The short hands, it's Riley. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Got Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.